What's up, hockey card fans? Welcome back to another episode of Hockey Cards Only. My name is John. I'll be your host. Today we're doing 1986 TOPPS. I'm going to try to build 3 complete sets. It's going to take a while, so let's just get right into it. Alright, and for this one I'm going to leave the background music up a little more than normal. I'm going to be throwing cards. Here's the bench. I'm going to be throwing cards in a binder, and I think I'm going to make 2 sets on the side. So here's where I'm starting today. We have checklist, and I have the entire galore of cards here. Okay, which I will, let me slide it over so you can see it real quick. I have this box pre-sorted. Okay, everyone? And I went through the other day and put these even in order numerically. Okay? Tons of work. But it's done, and now all I have to do is take a chunk out like this. And this is card, unless card number 1's a special. Card number 1, 2, and 3 are specials. So, I'm going to take this. As you can see, I'll go a little slower for everybody. This is just cards 1 through 10. This is how I like to store my cards when it is vintage or whatnot, but kind of my base cards, I should say. This is how I store my base cards. So as you can see, I have like 4 4s, but then I might have like 4 5s. Okay, I don't have that many. But I'm going to get into here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a few 6s. But I bet I have a lot of 7s. Yeah, I do. Okay. Get this up closer to you guys. My microphone's in the way. So just an insane amount of, like, Dennis Savard. And then it's going to get out of those. And then we have, like, 3 Lanny McDonald's. 4 or 5, okay? So for every one of these, basically, I need a starter set put together. And then I'll leave the remainder in here, and then I will inventory all that on hockeycardsonly.com. This is the hockeycardsonly.com inventory for 1986. Okay, so let's set this here. Now, before I get any further, don't forget to subscribe to our awesome channel. There's a couple reasons why you want to. The main reason is every 25 subscribers, which is like every week or 2, we do a drawing, okay? Then, let me show you this. Here's what we do the drawing in. It's my little Stanley Cup. We put your name on it, so other YouTube channels have won. Everybody's name is in there. And then, the granddaddy of them all, we're doing a 1,000 sub giveaway. You like my little sign I made? And it is for something in here. Let me go right to it. We have found on our show every one of these Patrick Waghs. Okay, 4 of them I found in a shoebox. Okay, that was pretty rad. Okay, that was really rad. To be honest, that's where most of these other cards came from. And then 2 of them we found, no, 2 of them were purchased in collections, ungraded. So I have since sent them all to my buddies at HGA, which shout out to them. They hooked it up. They didn't give me any special treatment, just so you guys know. And then I didn't call them or anything. I'm a nobody to them. But I met them at the Nationals. That was fun. And they gave me a t-shirt. So that's why, shout out to those guys. So I have 2 or 3 4 7.5s. These each need a, I'll get them right up here so you can see them. These need complete sets with them. And rightfully so. They're awesome. I could sell them individually, but since I just don't know. We'll see how we do today. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to show you guys this one right here, my 6.5. I technically don't need it. I mean, I do. It'd be my personal collection one out of these. I'll keep this one. Now this one I'll sell, probably long-term hold for the website, and it'll be there forever. When those ones will have complete sets. This one might not. But this one's the one we're going to give away. Right here. 1,000 sub giveaway, guys. So, tell your friends. It's like a free lottery ticket, okay? Tell your friends in the hockey cards. Find us. Watch our show. You don't have to watch it, but subscribe. And again, it's for public subscribers. So that's the only way I can find you guys. Other than that, I don't really even have, I don't have a customer list or anything like that. We're a YouTube channel, and I just built that website over in this YouTube channel. So that's that whole dealio. But let's get moving. I gotta show you these, because this is gonna take a minute, and I'm trying to just get through all the stuff in the beginning. I've been slowly, I'm the guy who goes and buys all the checklists on eBay, that if they're like under $1 or $2. We picked up a lot of these on the show, and these are just some of the key cards that you won't see in this, like the Mark Messier, 2 of those. This one is a sought after card here, the Iserman. I think this is 3rd on the list, and it's actually even above the Gretzky, which I have 2 here. Okay, one of them's got a stain on the top corner. So, sorry about but then I do have this one. This one I sniped on eBay not long ago, like last month, knowing I had those. 7.5, 7.5. So let's set that there, and then last but not least, well, some Wendell Clark rookies. This is an insane card. We gave one of these to Muskoka. So shout out to Muskoka Card Collector out of Canada. And then this is his favorite player, so it was nice to send him something. And I only need 3 of them to do the complete set. And I do believe this one, which looks way more on center than the others, is the one I want to send to get graded. But I've been not selling any cards. I don't sell them. I kind of have an eBay account, but it's to sell my baseball cards that I don't, that I don't collect. Anyways, so I'm gonna try to actually sell some hockey cards, and if you have 3 sets of these, I need to sell 1, and then I'm gonna go buy some more stuff. So that's how this is all gonna work. I've been spending and spending and spending and spending and spending and spending, and here we go. We got all this stuff. Let's get it put into some masterpiece collections, complete the sets, and the coolest thing about all this, guys, is that when we do this, I get to make the one set, the first set that we're gonna make when we go through here, which we're making them 3 at a time. The best card of all these are gonna go into one master best set. So that's kind of hard to build a really high-end collection unless it's packed fresh. In 1986, this is like Michael Jordan's rookie year type stuff. It's pretty old. To get it brand new is insanely expensive. So anyways, subscribe to the channel. Last episode, just a teaser, last episode we pulled this out of a shoebox. Actually, it was in some binders, but same deal. Oh, my light's on. Hold on, let me turn it off. Oh crap. There we go. Ovechkin rookie Fleer. No, this was not in really good shape, unfortunately. This case hides the flaws on the top edge pretty good, and it has a bad corner on the top left pretty good, and bottom right it had the bad corner. I bet it would grade a 5 to a 6. So but it's awesome. How often do you just find one of these? This is a card, if it was a PSA 10, would be like $1,000, but being a 6, it might pull 80 bucks, 120 bucks. I don't know. Depends. Ovechkin is in the news a lot right now. So, not news. He's in the climbing up there against Jaromir Jagr. He's the next one. Let's get these there. I want yours on display. That's what I want to do. Let's do that. Just right. There. How's that? 1,000 sub. I hope this holds it. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, we'll just set them all over here. I'll put this one on top. Bingo. There. Now, where's my 1,000 sub giveaway thing? I think I left it down here. That's right here. Throwing cards everywhere. So I'm gonna leave that like that. Hold on. Put all of them together like that. I'm gonna put all my other ones down here. And we're gonna get a binder out and start throwing the commons To be honest, this might all be in my way, but I want you to be able to see it. And then I don't need the stand anymore. I have my binder. I'm going to move the microphone for just a second. Whoa. That's an expensive box. Okay, so I'm going to put it right there. So you can't really see it, unfortunately. Let's set the star of the show there. And I'm just going to kind of get these out of the way because I'm going to need to use all this space for a minute. We'll do this, just showboat. Showboat and Johnny. Look at that. Bam. And unfortunately, the sub giveaway gets the worst one. I'm sorry. But free is free, and at least we found these, and you guys would probably do the same thing. So if it ticks everybody off that I'm not giving away my best one, I'm sorry, I guess. So, anyway, let's see. I don't need these. I need this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's how we're going to start this process. Normally I have the cards upside down, but I'm going to do them like this. And we're going to look at these together real fast. And I'm going to make pile 1, 2, and 3. Pile 1 is the best. Pile 2 is second best. Pile 3 is third best. So right here, these two have pink marks, and this one does not. I like to grab the ones that are the most centered, and I'm going to try to rush through grading by naked eye which ones are the best shape. That one's corner's barely out. But these are all going to be like 6s and 7s. So I'm going to take the... Man, this one's pretty centered, I would say. These two are... Okay, so this one is the best. So it goes upside down. And then out of these two, this one is 2 and this one is 3. Okay? And we're going to get this short stack. This has 4. Brad McCrimmon. I'm horrible at names, guys, pronouncing them. I know these players, I've seen the cards, but I hack names, so just take it easy on me. I'll do my best. I'm not from France. I don't know French real good, so my dialect is not the greatest with French names. Not like Brad McCrimmon is going to be a French name, but also it's hard for... I'm trying to learn a big stretch of names right now. I didn't watch a lot of hockey the last, I don't know, like 5 years. So some of the new stuff I'm not as familiar with, and that's where I've been spending my time, is learning. I mean, I'm watching hockey pretty much every night now, and then trying to learn how to pronounce names for you guys. And then that way, and plus I'm getting into some of the newer cards. You can see that on some of the last episodes there. Ooh, this one's clean. Bam. Bam. Okay, so see how we're doing that? Now here's Dennis Savard. Savard, my bad. I'm going to kind of just go through and take my candidates for best. I know I'm going to send... Dude, shout out to Slapnuts' Gaming. He's a huge Dennis Savard fan. So if you're watching, hey man, check this shit out. I'll send you a couple. Maybe a gradable one. That's what I'm looking for right now, man. So these are cool though, isn't it? Whole bunch of them. Let's see here. These all have a blue mark at the top. That's all I'm looking at. And this one's off-centered big time. This one's nice. Okay. So those 3 are my... We'll just say they're my best 3. Holy cow! Look at that! You guys probably already saw that, but it's not supposed to be here. That's John Van Beesbrook's rookie card. That's supposed to be in these. Okay? So I'm taking a second to get my BCW card sleeves. Available at hockeycardsonly.com. Actually, I don't think they are. But I did buy a case of 100 packs. And I've gone through like half of them. So, nah, not half. I'm bragging. I've gone through 30 100 packs of these things. I basically got them because every little if the card's cool, you need to at least have those around and not leave it unprotected. That's my whole theory on it. Let's turn these backwards, see if any of these look like a 10. Man, these are nice. This one is centered the best. And this one's got a blue mark, but whatever, they all had a blue mark. I can change it out later. John Van Beesbrook. You're going to just hide out with Wendell Clark and Wayne Gretzky over here. Okay, so now, excuse me, we are on card number 8. Now on other episodes, y'all, I put these in a binder and I do one set, but since I have all those bad boys, we're going to just have to do it this way. I'll put them in the binder offset and I'll show them to you later. Man, which one's the best? This guy. Second best. This has got a dot. Bam, discard. Good old Lanny McDonald. Okay, now I'll take this. Okay, and I think one thing I want to do is take, like, I'll do that later. I wanted to make some starter sets with all these massive amounts of duplicates. I'll do that later and show you that whole idea. But we're going to get through this. This could easily turn into a hour-and-a-half episode. I already know this. There's 199 cards. Okay. And I'm just going to put them in here. And the checklist I showed you earlier will slow me down on the show. And it's probably boring for you to watch. So we're just not going to do it. We're just going to... I have the checklist. But I'm not going to sit here and waste everybody's YouTube time crossing out what I have and don't have. We're just going to look at the cards together. Ooh, that's a beauty. That's off center. That's got a dent. And this one is second to best. Second to best. First best. Third best off center, but he's not hurt. Now, who do we have? Craig Hartberg. Man, all right. It's got a funny dot here, but they all have... Oh, they don't all have it. This one's a on center. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Wait. This one just in worse shape, but way on center. I'm going to say number 3. Number John Anderson. What number are you, buddy? Oh, man, we got a lot of these. I think I bought an eBay auction of like 1,600 commons of these once. And that's where all these are. And I wanted them for in here. So when I have the website, we at least had inventory of all, basically all the TOPPS cards from 70 and newer. That was my main collection. I did a really good job and I got really lucky. Couple collections I got were like an 8-year decade of TOPPS. Or 8 years of TOPPS, like almost a decade. So we have 1 million John Andersons, guys. So I'm just gonna pick 3. This one is nice. That's how I'm gonna do this. I'm looking for centered cards in all these. This is what is gonna make a high quality number 1 set, okay? Is being able to choose from 40 cards, the best one out of 40. So that set, this set here is not getting auctioned right now or anything. It's gonna be, this set will be long-term hold set. This set might get auctioned, or this one, okay, on eBay in the next like few days, because I would love to get some new I want to sell one of these and buy a case of cards that are like Upper Deck 2021 something, Series 1, 2, or I would love Series 1. I won't be able to find it, but that one is miscolored. But I want to get into having some in stock because I have like a lot of wax brand new in boxes still. This one's good, but I think it has a small dimple on it, but we can change it out because it's one of the commons. Bob Bourne, here we go. How many of these do we have? Coming up on Dolan. I'm not even going to try to hack his name. We'll just call him Kel, I guess. I'm not sure. My bad if you're a Canadians fan. Anyways, let's go to Bob Bourne here. And let's grab a centered few. What do you say about those? Those ones aren't bad. And we'll grab another one just for... That one looks centered. Okay. Alrighty. Let's flip them. Man, these are nice. This one's just awesome. Okay. I like that guy. And this one. Okay. Kel Dolan. There's only 3. So these ones here must have been in the shoebox find. This is not the best shape. This one has a light spot, so I cannot use that one. This one's corners seem some wear. So the minor dot, it doesn't matter, was on this one, number 3. Dave Anderchook! Here we go, guys. Dave Anderchook, let's get moving. We have 4 of these cards, 16, if you guys are keeping tabs on where we're at the set. Almost 10% of the way done. What would you say, these 2? If you're keeping up with me. This is 1. This is 2, and this is 3. Rob Ramage. I think that's how you would pronounce that. That's a peach. Nicely centered. That one is not. That one is not as good as this one. No, it's got these all have dots. Printing dots. See this red? Or this yellow dot right there? Like, that one does not have it. That one has a spot there. That dot again. That dot. There's like probably on the roller when it was throwing these things through. How many do we have down here? We have 3. Okay. Put in the comments if you think I should give away one of these complete sets when we hit like 2,500 subs, which we were not gonna hit. We could hit 2,500 subs. Let me explain, guys. I'm trying to build a video every day during the week. It's like I'm trying to put it in my routine in the morning. I do my morning chores. I can hop on here and make a video, but usually it's like 10:30. I'm awake by then. I got my coffee by then, but I just get busy with the day doing other stuff. I do work from home, so I can I can kind of like sneak off here and make a quick video. Like if the mail comes in, you know, and I need to do a mail day video, easy. But really, I want the channel to be almost what I'm doing now, which is set building. And showing you that. I have all this stuff, but I am a newbie. I'll self-admit it. I've been doing collecting only for the last 10 months. I got back into it. So I collected as a kid. And that's why I'm a Pavel Bure fan. Like I'm a mid-90s or early 90s card collector. Like 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I went and grabbed my collection, Thanksgiving of last year. So about a year ago. And this has a dot on it. And you know, of course, a lot of people got in it in the last year. Maybe year and a half. And I don't deal in baseball and football, or especially not football. I'm kind of anti-football. Played hockey my whole life, even beer league. I captained a beer league team. Actually, I didn't captain it. I sponsored it and captained it. I'm not the best player. I'm not trying to brag, but don't want to meet me on the ice, especially you old guys. No, I'm playing. I was a forward. I was a D. Played in high school. I was never the best player on my team, but I was never. Oh, I was fourth string when I was younger. I was fourth string in my career a lot because I was the smallest guy on the team, and I got on teams of older. Like they put me. I was the youngest guy because that's kind of what they want to do. If you're gonna be, you know, they want you playing with 18-year-olds when you're 16 to get experience. So like when I was a freshman, I don't even think I made the team. Sophomore year, made the team, but man, I was. What was I? I was an Eagle then. So I played. Man, I was like fourth line on that team. Just happy to be there though. Got experience, and by the time I was a senior, I started. And second year at that school, I transitioned in high school from. I don't want to use that word. I switched schools in high school, and you can't play for a semester, so that was a bummer too. But I got some good ice time at that place, and that was Matawan. We did pretty good, and they had a pretty good program. I'm not going to say they had a bad program at all. They had a really good program when I was there. I think there were only a few. When I was a freshman, the team was new, and I played against them. So I was a situation where I went from one team in high school to the other, and that was kind of fun. But let's get back to these cars. Here's Peter Stasny. This card is awesome, but these aren't in the greatest shape. This one's the best one. When I mean not in greatest shape, I mean it's got like one corner out like that, or two corners out like that one. That's a not greatest shape, you know. But let me explain. I am hunting out the best. Hunting out the best ones. Okay, now on the site, I'm gonna scan the cards before we do the order, so that way you can see them. Because the website I put together uses a stock photo for all these cards, because I do not have time to take individual photos of all these. Okay, so this is the first time we're out a card. So now I need to write down that pile 3 is missing card 21. I need to do this. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to do it later because they're going to be out of order. Okay. So what you want is a checklist that you can write on, and you can take it to a card show or hop on my website and order the ones you don't have. It's going to be fun when I inventory all the junk wax. I have a ton of it, so it's just a matter of me. I have the boxes like this, but they're not all the way sorted. So I'm going to circle card number 21 so I know I need it. And this is number 3. Okay. I'll keep a number 2 handy in case we need to. Now, Doug Keynes. Let's see how many we have in these. This one's creased. Yeah, creased cards. I don't want to have mistakes. It's hard doing a site that's going to sell this stuff, used stuff, because the condition varies. And everybody wants to buy it based off the condition. I understand that. But when it's these 25-cent cards, it's tough. Okay. It's easier in person. We'll just say it like that. But to order these online and to be able to get a good idea of what the quantity, or not quantity, the quality is, I think I'm going to have it where we have you, like, it's almost like a pre-order, and then I can grab the cards, scan them and send them to you, which is what I'm just brainstorming right now. Scan them and send them to you. You approve it or disapprove it. Kind of like when you make a t-shirt and you send the artwork in and they give you a proof. Okay. Where's my... I'm missing something. There it is. It's my little... I would love to get these made. Just to sort them, because I have to make those on every one of these, and it takes like 20 minutes. So, okay, let's get back to the card piles. I don't even remember what I was saying, because I'm doing 2 things at once. Oh, I forget. It don't matter. Let's get back to Scott. I'm not going to give it a shot. Jugston. I'll say it like that. I gave it a shot. I say I'm not gonna, and then I do it. And I embarrass myself. Alright. This has a dimple. And this is off center. What would I rather have? I'd rather have this one. So it goes to number 2. Number 3. Doug Bodger. Let's think here. We got a bunch of them. Check that out. Okay, out of the million Doug Bodgers, this one's got a stain. You're nice. You're not. You are nice, and you are nice. But you could be nicer. Oh, this one is nicer. This one is something. Off center, though. I'm going to put you on 3 because you're just so nice. Oh, man. This one's so nice. 2. Off center. Can't go in pile 1. Maybe this is better. Oh, there we go. Oh, your corner is not good. Son of a biscuit. Look at the difference in these two. This is the fake. We got a fake card in here, everyone. Is it OPG? Nope, it says TOPPS right on it. I'm going to set that one aside. It's an error card. Errors. There's another one that's a funny color. I can't find a good centered one, everybody. I'm having a hard time here. I'm flipping them around. Because I'm looking at the back centering. Something like this one would be a good candidate. We'll look at him later. Look at these things. They're all cut to the right. Jeez. Yeah. There we go. And this one's cut the other way, and this one's centered, and this one's not. So let's give them a look. This is the first one we saw that was good. How we doing? Okay. Alright. Corner. This was a corner. But we'll set them aside just in case, because we got to keep moving. There it is. Number 1. Uh-oh, we got an offset color again. I'm setting those aside. We'll go to these ones. And we need card number 2, right? That's good enough for card 2. All right. Put these ones in the back. I'm going to cough real quick and turn my mic off. All right, I'm back. We don't have to listen to that. 24. So we're missing a 23 now in inventory. Troy Murray. You guys ready for 800 Troy Murray cards? Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just doing them backwards and picking centered cards. Because Patrick Waugh deserves it. He doesn't want any non-centered cards. I don't care if the corners are good or not. I do, but I really do, actually. But for these, this is just, we have enough of these ones. We can find centered cards. There's a lot of them that are really close, too. I'm just getting the ones that... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you like my singing? I'm singing for you guys, for your entertainment. And I'm having fun. I mean, who wouldn't be having fun doing this right now? Oh, yeah, look at that one. Okay. Okay, oh, no. One of you guys had something else wrong with this one. Nope, you did not make the cut. You. Okay, so there's 4. Let me show you what's going to be in inventory now. These 4. So, the first come, first serve. First order is getting the best one. That's the one I'm going to scan as the best one I see in there. So, keep that in mind. And if you want to see them first, highly recommend just... we'll make... You can check the cards that you want me to send a picture of. And do like a pre-order, is what I'm doing. But if they're junk wax cards and you don't want to wait for that type of clearance time, let's say it's Upper Deck 1990 Upper Deck stuff, and you're just trying to make a small set, I don't think I'm going to be able to get into scanning 5 and 10 cent cards. But these, I think, are all in the $1 card range now, if they're ordered online. I know that they're not book value, that they're a little less, but the condition is a big variant, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to make an order processing system for hockey cards. That's my little project here. That's my calling. Not just collecting them. Oh, I need one more. Oh, shoot. Did I hurt you? I didn't hurt you. Anyways, you're 3. You are 1, unfortunately, and it's not center. Wait a minute. Okay. Please have 3. Dang it. Okay, we only have 2 of these. That means I'm going to have to order one. This one is in really good shape, though. This one has some surface wear. It'd probably pull a 6, and I'm not a great card grader by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I'm getting experience by sending them out and learning that they're not coming back as good as you want. Right? 27. Kelly Rudy. I'll just say Rudy. It's got an H in front of it, but I bet it's silent. I don't bet, but I think it's silent. Rich Sutter is the next card. Oh, no, that's not the next card. That's the last card. This is the next card. Dave Jarvis. Doug Jarvis. My bad. I caught that. Okay. What do you guys think one is better? This one looks more normal, but the front is not as clean. Sorry if you didn't like the decision, but I did it. It's a decision I had to make, and I made it. Quoting the man. Not that man, but you know what I mean. You know who I'm quoting. 27 here. Jarvis. 28 Jarvis. So we're missing 27 and 28, and I'm confused. That's all. Okay. Rich Sutter. There we go. This one is dirty. This one is on center, and it looks good. It's got a small corner out, but I'll set it. It's not a... I'll wait until I talk. Here we go. This one's that one. This one's number 1. And this one is number 2. So, Rich Sutter. Okay, that stack is done. We've done 3 stacks. Woo! And we're at 38 minutes. I'm going to get cooking. Let's go. We're on 30 to 39. Marcel Dion. That's a name I know. That's a name I am learning to pronounce. I think the first episode... Check this out. Come from the school of hard knocks here, and I've told friends this when I met people at the Nationals. I was like, I'm making YouTube, right? And I bought these really old cards, and Marcel Donnie's in there, and I got ripped on the internet for saying Marcel Donnie. So, Marcel Dion, okay, we know. But I was a 90s collector. He retired in 86, so he was not around. But I know he's a Hall of Famer. Well, I was born in 84, so I didn't know this guy yet. But I know of him now, and I've watched his Legends of Hockey. That was cool. So, Marcel Dion. I'm going to put that one there and this one there. Uh-oh, what did we do here? Why do I have 2 piles? This is my discard pile, is it? Ah, I messed up, sorry. 39. Did they fall for some reason? 31. Oh, they have to go this way. My bad. Marcel, yeah. Okay, I must have grabbed more than I needed to and set them down. So I need to grab actually the 2. Okay, so we don't have 30 and 31. So I got to put that on card number 2. And that's unfortunate. So that means Master Set is getting a slightly off-centered Kurt Frazier. And that one's that. So number 30 and 31. 30 and 31. Okay. Da-da-da. Doug Lidster from the Canucks. I want to show you my cool error card. It's not this guy, I don't think. Check that out. It's my favorite error card because I'm a Canucks fan, and that Canucks logo just looks cool without the other ink in it. But of course, computer's running a little slow, and it's going to be a dick and not want to focus. So back to Doug Lidster. Assistant captain, defenseman for the Canucks. Whoa, does that have a wax name on the back? You are better. Here we go. Okay. Brian McLennan, I believe is how you pronounce that name. This one is nicer than this one. Barry Pedersen. Eliza Pedersen? Right. Elias. I think it's Elias. I heard it said both ways. Centered. Barry Pedersen list. That one's there. Okay, let's write him down. 33. So, if you happen to have some cards, hit me up. I trade. I think I trade. I kind of hoard myself the cards, so I will trade some to you if you reach out and say, hey, I have these cards, and I'll put those in the comments. How about that? Would you just look at that? Oh, man, now we're down. We need a Craig Laughlin pretty bad. We need 2 of those. Man, that's the first card I don't have on number 2. Okay, card number 35. Card number 35. Keep going. Man, we got to get moving here. We're going to hit an hour, and I'm going to have only half a set done. But when I'm looking through them this much, and there's that many to see, so I can break this into 2 episodes if you guys want me to at an hour, and I'll take an intermission, and I'll upload this and make it a 2-part episode. And that way, when I start episode 2, I will not jibber jabber as long, and we'll get right to sorting. Not sorting, set building. Set building. Ooh, I gotta look at all these up close. So this is what I think is taking me the little extra time. Making sure that even though, man, these aren't the greatest selections, but they were the best condition. They're slightly off center. Let me see this one. That one's got a dent. That one's got a dent. That one's got a dent. That one's not clean. That one's worse off center. So that's what I'm dealing with here. To get the cream of the crop. Ooh. I want perfectly centered on the back. Oh, and there it is. Are you clean? You are. Awesome. All right. You can go into pile number 2 now. And you can go to pile number 3 now. Nice. Okay. This set is going to be graded very high, or I'm going to claim that it's graded very high. Like 8s and up. I'm not sure. But this here is some heat. Just saying. This one too, but if you know what yeah, that one, I don't even want to get rid of that one, if that makes sense. Why would we want to get rid of that? These are falling. Okay. John McLean. All right. 1, 2, 3. One is pretty crispy. It's got some edge wear at the bottom. I think number 2 is better. Got a little dent at the top. that makes you the winner. Right there, down at the top is the loser. And number 3 gets minor edgeware. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, you got sharp corners. That one's really nice. I think a best bet is to flip them around. Ooh, that one's centered, but it's got that corner out. This one's nice. This one's nice. How good are you on the back? Not very great, but you're in really good shape. So you'll go to number 3. And that one is not by far the best, but close. Close to better. Dwayne Sutter. Sutter or Suter? I think that's Sutter. I wish they had they have the abbreviations on Wikipedia. I could always go do that too. I have been watching a lot of hockey on the newer names, and that was probably my weak link. I'm not political by any means, but I kind of am a little. Everybody is nowadays. But something about Kirkpatrick did me wrong, and I'm like, I'm not paying any money to these people anymore. And I was done. I turned off cable. I had internet. Kind of been YouTubing ever since, and not really worried about it. And I was not happy with the situation, and I boycotted. So that's pretty random, and that's why I don't have hockey, or didn't have hockey until like this year. And I did miss it. Don't think I didn't miss it. But at the time I just was, and then basketball got a little bit that way, a little politically correct, or I wouldn't even call it the politically correct thing that's wrong. It's just the, it just doesn't, sports was great until Twitter. Okay, we'll just say it like that. It's true. And something has hurt sports. And I'm giving it another shot. I mean, I wasn't ready to burn all my jerseys, but I was ready to burn some jerseys. I was not happy dissing the country. However it was being dissed, just however you want to say. And he was saying he was standing for what he was believing in or what not. But in doing that, he stood against other people's beliefs, and they left. And sports has never been the same. And it started possibly there. Okay, now that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I just don't want hockey hurt. Can we say that? That's cool. And me boycotting hockey they didn't care. Obviously. Why would they? They're doing what they're doing. I have an extra cardstock sitting here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm sure you're just loving my blabbering right now. Shut up, John. Shut up, John. You're on YouTube talking to 100 people. A whole 100 people. They're all my hockey card buddies, though. What's happening? Okay, so now we are on Stan Small. Okay. Stan Small. I believe he became the captain at one. Oh, he's the captain even on this card. Duh. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's pick out the best frickin' Stan Small. Not Stall, my bad. Stan Small. And it's probably not how you pronounce it, I know that. So just leave it. But Smile? Smile. Stan Smile. Alright. You gotta have some fun, guys. I think I have his autograph. I think I got it at the Nationals too, on like an 89 Topps card. From like certified breaks or some autograph thing, so that's kind of cool. Alright, those are the 3 best. But they might not be. I always double check the centering on the back, and I'm wrong. Let's keep moving though. I disappointed myself again. This one's nice. Let's do it. I know it takes time, but we gotta do it. If it was your set and you were like, dude, pick out the best of the best. And I said, okay. I would almost give you that card, but I wouldn't because the corner looked fuzzy. So. Ooh, you're close. You guys know what I'm looking for. I'm looking at this line and that line to see how even those are. Sorry if this is boring looking at the back of cards. It should be kind of boring looking at the back of cards. I understand. But this is an awesome collection. Now, for some reason, I am on card 50. Why is that? I'm missing the 40s. How did we miss the 40s? We're going to be here all freaking night. Stand small. You guys are just going to sit here. Apologize for screwing up. Let's start with Alberian Endgebloom. Hooked on phonics. Works for me. Endbloom, I think is how you would say that. Now they're both not perfect. And I'm missing a card. For set 3, card 40. Man, we're going to be here a minute. I got to hurry. Doing 3 is slower than doing 1. For sure. I thought I would be doing all right because I'm not putting them in binder sleeves. That one's probably number 1. This one's got a... I'm going to put discard over here. Scrutinize these. See, our number 1 is off center and our number 2 is on center with a dot. He is not bad. I'm going to put you here and you here. Gordy Roberts. This will be easy. There's only 3. This one has a cleaner back. This has a dimple and this has a minor corner. Whoa. Corners go behind dimples. I think. In my opinion they do, but what do I know? I do not grade. Ron Francis, what are you doing in the comments pile? Okay, this isn't your rookie, but hey, Ron Francis looks like one. Looks close. He's already captain by this time though, so he's not wearing a Kings jersey. So this is old school. 5th year. 5th year card. That one's better than that one. Okay, moving on to Joe Mullen or Mullen. Mullen. Dimple, crease, Rockstar right there. 2nd place Rockstar, 3rd place Rockstar. Joe Mantha, no, Mo Mantha, my bad. This might take a minute because we have so many. I'm just going to kind of cut to the chase and go to the back. This is what I've been able to... At least for card number 1, we need like at least 3 really closely centered. Okay. Card 45. Out of these centered ones on the back, oh, we got a dark one. I like the dark though, it looks cool. That one, and that one. All right, Pat Verbeek. Here we go. How many of these? Oh, we only have 4. Okay. So which one is damaged? That one, maybe? Which one is the best centered? This one. Are you perfect? Corner. Corners. The corner on that one, if I could get it to zoom in, which I'd love you to see, it's just so tiny up at the top, but this one's top left. Has seen a better day. That means 2nd place. If it's a Krispy Kreme donut, which it is, it goes there, there, because he's number 2. Now let's see if this one's in better shape than Mr. On Center 100%. But it's got little teeth marks or something up there. Not teeth marks, but some dimples into the cardboard. Clint Malarchuk. And that's not how you probably pronounce it, and I apologize again. I gotta give it a crack. I'm gonna use my phonics from America. Try to pronounce some of these names that I'm not 100% on. And we're just gonna keep going through. There's like 200 names. We're 25% of the way done. So, but when it's gonna be worth it, y'all. I'll have 3 complete sets, or 2 complete minus a couple cards on the third one. So that's awesome. I got to do this. It's gonna take me a minute, and I don't want to. I mean, I want to kind of film as much as I can on this type of stuff, because this is pretty epic. You know, pretty epic cards here. I mean, a Patrick Waugh rookie is pretty hard to come by. Same for some of those in there. Wendell Clark rookie. Van Beesbrook rookie. To be honest, I think I only have one of those. That might be that might be the only one. So, could be wrong. There might have been one more in there. So let's see what we have. Like this one. It's got a little spot. This one looks great. This one looks second great. This just had a little print spot on it, so this one is better than this had more print spots. All right, last but not least, Daryl Sutter. We already went through this guy. And if it's Sutter or Sutter, I'm sorry. I think it's Sutter. He retired in... Well, he didn't retire. He started in 1979. So he was around when I was a youngster watching the Canucks. Watching Pavel Bure not win the Stanley Cup in 1995 or 6 or something. Watching Mark Messier win the Stanley Cup and being depressed. That's when at least I'm not. See, I live near Detroit. I'm not in Detroit by any means, but like I'm in between Detroit and Chicago. And out here, everybody likes the Lions, Detroit Lions for football, which is like unfortunately like the worst team to have to cheer for because they let you down. So the Lions. That's one of the reasons. I mean, I kept up on football when I was a kid. I was like, oh, this is easy. Barry Sanders. We're good. We're good at football. Detroit. You know? A little kid. And then all of a sudden, Red Wings. You know, hey, they won some Stanley Cups. Detroit's awesome. But we got stuck with the Lions for like however long since Barry Sanders. And Stafford was decent when he was in there. That was fun. But he gave us a shred of hope. But I haven't watched modern football for all I know right now. No, I know they're not doing good right now because I have Facebook. And they say, my friends say they're not doing good. And they have bad Sundays. Bad Sunday evenings. Oh no, don't drop the card. They have, yeah, it's just too sad that they gotta deal with the Lions. And then I guess they're my home team, so I guess I'll go to deal with the Lions too. Or I can just say, no, I don't watch football. No foosball. We got hockey to watch. Okay, so these are the 50s now. We're going to keep moving. Let's end it here. It's an hour. We are on card 50, everybody. Subscribe. I'll make this video have it's this way, the next video screen. So, have a good night if I don't see ya, and I'm going to be starting this next video now, so stay tuned. I'm going to upload this to YouTube first, though, so I'm going to take like a half-hour break and start making the next one. Take her easy.